What's going on, guys? It's Investing Hustler here, and today I want to talk about the markets and how we're having a nice green day. I want to talk about Aurora Cannabis real quick, and I want to talk about two hot pot stocks right now, which is Aphria and Cronos. But before we get this video started, just leave me a like and let me know what you think about these companies. So let's get this started. Aurora Cannabis, for the first time in a very long time, when I look at the technical analysis for Aurora Cannabis, we see a buy, a strong buy, and a strong buy. Even in the 1 minute, it's a buy, a strong buy. Well, I guess now it just turned into a neutral, a buy, and a strong buy. And 5 minutes, it's a buy, strong buy. But once again, let me mention, these technical analyses are not always accurate, and you should never bet your money just based on these technical analyses because they have been proven to be wrong at times. It's just something I thought I would bring up because I haven't seen Aurora Cannabis be a buy, a strong buy, and a strong buy in a long time. So that's just something to keep an eye out on. And Aurora Cannabis did go up 3% today. We have been on a very nice run in the past week, but the big winners for today have been Cronos and Aphria. Aphria went up over, let's just take a look at Aphria real quick. Aphria went up 10.8%. They were actually a lot higher earlier in the day. I actually did collect some Aphria profits today, but I still have a nice little position in Aphria, but Aphria went on a nice run. On top of that, Cronos also went on a nice run. Let's take a look at Cronos real quick. Cronos went up 7.2%, and there's a lot of I'm just going to look at the big winners for today. I'm going to look at all these companies. Canopy went up 0.16%, so Canopy has barely seen any movements, but right now they're valued very high at $64.51, so I'm not really surprised. Tilray went up 2.5%, Hexo went up 0.4%, T-Gov went up 3% today, Canopy Rivers went down 6.48%. I'm just going to look at the big winners and the big losers. Sony went down 8% today. Microsoft went down 1.9%. NVIDIA went up 0.49%. Snapchat went up 3.97%. Snapchat has actually been on a roll. Maybe I might have sold my Snapchat shares a little too early, but I did collect some pretty decent profit on Snapchat. Aphria went up 7.08% today. Ticker symbol PSIQ went up 7.45%. CNX went up 10.5%. Vivo went up 7.5%. So we're having a nice green day all around. Aphria went up 8.60%. KG, which is Kona Gold, went up 10% today. CNX went down 7% today. MYM, ticker symbol MYM, which is MYM Nutraceuticals, went up 32% today, but that is a penny stock. UGAS went down 9.86%, which usually means DGAS went up 10.28%. Ticker symbol FFT, Future Farm Techno, went up 21% today. Leaf Biotechnology went up 21.35% today. So a lot of big winners today, a lot of big winners. Cron went up 6.96. I think we brought that up, but that's the American Cron. And that looks like all the big winners for today. Ticker symbol TVLT. Tough Built Industries went up 9.6% today. NGW, ticker symbol NGW. Next Green Wave went up 6.25% today. Another big winner, ticker symbol BE, Bloom Energy Corporation went up 10% today. So yes, overall the market is looking pretty good, and I wanted to talk about Aphria and Cronos. I found a pretty interesting article about them. So let's get into that article real quick. So Aphria and Cronos lead cannabis stocks on February 1st. After rising nearly 13% yesterday, Aphria rose another 8% at around 11:40 a.m. to $12.40 Canadian dollars. The stock gained after Green Growth Brands indicated that it was open to changing its offer on Aphria yesterday. So Cronos was another leading stock in the sector today. The stock was up nearly 8.3% to $21.3 around noon on February 1st. The stock gained after Altria reported its earnings yesterday. Altria acquired a 45% stake in Cronos Group last year. So Aurora Cannabis was next, with its stock nearly trading 4.5% higher, followed by Canopy Growth, which had risen 2% around noon today. Tilray was up 1.4% and Hexo was up 1%. While these stocks were gaining, there were some losers. To Slang Worldwide was down about 5.2% on its third trading day, Horizons Marijuana Life Sciences, ticker symbol HMMJ, was up around 2.4% around noon. And there was also another interesting article that I want to talk about right here, which is watch these 4 marijuana stocks set the standard on Friday. So I'm just going to bring up these companies right now. So the companies right here are Cannabis Holdings, ticker symbol INNPF, ticker symbol NAB, Cronos Group, ticker symbol CRON on the NASDAQ or CRON on the TSX, New Age Beverages, ticker symbol MBEV, and Pyxis International, ticker symbol PYX, are 4 cannabis companies focused on improving the quality of life for their consumers. So I'm just going to touch up on these companies real quick. Cannabis is a company focused on strategically investing in high-quality cash-flowing assets across several integral aspects of the cannabis sector, primarily in the U.S., limited license states with plans to expand to global markets in the near future. Let's move on to the next company, CRON, which I'm pretty sure we all know about right now. Saw its shares climb 7.66% in the early afternoon, trading on Friday. Well, let's move on to the other company, New Age Beverages, the Colorado and Utah-based company intending to become one of the world's leading healthy beverage and lifestyle companies, announced earlier this week their global expansion of its Noni plus collagen product following achievement of $4 million in revenue in the first 2 months in its initial test market. And then we'll move on to the next one, which is Pyxis International Inc. PYX announced yesterday that critically a North Carolina-based agricultural hemp company overseen by the company is expanded its consumers products under the name Corin with the launch of its line of CBD e-liquids, and the announcement follows the brand's launch of CBD oils in December 2018. Following the expansion announcements, Critically CEO Brian Moyer said, Critically provides unparalleled transparency into the production of our industrial. And then I just want to touch up real quick on some more Aphria. So premium on Aphria vanished. No more failed investment. So Green Growth tooted a 45% premium on Aphria shares when it made the offer in December. The offer valued Aphria at 11 Canadian dollars. Since then, Aphria has increased and closed at 11.40 Canadian dollars on January 31st. And if you guys look at Aphria right now, Aphria, obviously, I already talked about them in the beginning of the video, but Aphria has simply been on fire. I'm going to be looking at Canadian Aphria real quick. And as you can see, they're valued at $12.67. Their technical analysis, it looks like it's still a buy, a neutral, a buy, and a strong buy. Let's look at their 1 minute. It's a buy, and a strong buy. Once again, you should never bet your money on technical analysis, but it's just something to keep an eye on. With Aphria slightly higher than Green Growth's offer, the selling point of the 45% premium has vanished. So no more failed investment. In a bid to urge investors to take quick action, Green Growth stated that it received interest from a frustrated Aphria shareholders in favor of the takeover. Green Growth stated that these shareholders want a way out of a failed investment. Aphria was on an increasing trajectory in January and covered nearly 45% of its gains. Investors didn't buy into Green Growth's claims. Investors appear to be sticking with Aphria despite the company being targeted by short sellers and being called a failed investment. Investors see more value in Aphria as a company. Aphria has the ability to achieve its original goals. The cannabis space is getting exciting. Investors are glued to companies like HMMJ, including Canopy Growth, CannaTrust, and Supreme Cannabis. I also want to touch up on this article right here titled Aphria Rises After Citron Sells Madman Sued by Former CFO. So short seller Andrew Leff said early Friday he was exiting his position in Canadian cannabis producer Aphria and had begun to short Cronos Group, citing its high valuation relative to analyst price targets. So Left's Citron Research said December 18th that it expected Aphria shares to climb to $8 by the end of 2018. And in a Friday tweet said the stock had gained more than 60%. In the December report, Citron said it expected Aphria to gain 40% by the end of last year. Aphria stock is up 14% in Friday's trading and has gained 89% since Citron made its call. Citron did not return a request for comment. In the same tweet, Citron said that it was short Cronos because the stock was trading 70% above sell-side analyst estimates, according to FactSet. There are 7 analysts covering the name with an average target price of $17.61, including Friday's rise of 7.5. Cronos is trading roughly 57% above average target price according to FactSet. That's pretty much it for this article. It's pretty much Andrew Left is now shorting Cronos Group. So let's keep an eye on Cronos. They still continue to push forward. Who knows how long this company will continue to push forward. But like I said, I really think this company is overvalued and it might see a downfall. It might continue to push forward. It might go past $30 Canadian. Who knows? The marijuana industry is so unpredictable, but this company is very overvalued. And that's it for now. I just wanted to kind of recap the market a little bit. We're having a nice green day. I hope you guys are enjoying your gains. I've collected some Aphria shares. I've had a total of 600. I've sold 200, so I'm now only holding on to 400 shares of Aphria. I figured I would collect some profits because why not? So if you guys enjoyed this type of video, give me a thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section if you guys collected any profits or if you guys plan on collecting any profits anytime soon. And if you're not subscribed, don't forget to hit that notification bell and smash that subscribe button. I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye-bye.